Today's science lesson with Mrs. Knight is about atmosphere. Are you ready? Let's free write. This will help us figure out what we already know about the atmosphere. Now close your eyes. Think of 3 words that come to mind when you hear atmosphere. You can write those 3 words on your paper, and you can even draw a picture. I'll share with you my 3 words. I thought of air, oxygen, and clouds. And here's my drawing of clouds. What did you think of? To understand the atmosphere, we will learn about what makes up the air we breathe and the other layers of the atmosphere. Our key terms are air, gas, oxygen, nitrogen, altitude, and layers. What is atmosphere? The atmosphere is all of the layers of air that surround a planet. Every planet has one. Mars has an atmosphere, Pluto has an atmosphere, but we are going to talk about the unique Earth atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of 5 different layers: the troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the exosphere. We are in that first layer, right here, the troposphere. Let's zoom in and see the troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the atmosphere. It goes about 4 miles up from the Earth's surface. Almost all of the Earth's weather happens in this layer. And this layer contains the air we breathe. Let's take a moment to talk about that air we breathe. Take in a breath and let it out. When you're breathing, think about what's in that air. It's made up of about 21% oxygen, 78% nitrogen, and the other 1% is other gases. Plants, animals, and all living things on Earth need that air to survive. Let's check out the next layer. The stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere. There are layers of temperature in this sphere because the ozone absorbs the ultraviolet radiation from the sun. You'll see here, the ozone layer is sandwiched between the stratosphere and the troposphere. Let's look at the next layer. The mesosphere is about 30 miles above the Earth's surface. The air is very thin and the temperature is very cold. This is the layer that you would see meteor showers or shooting stars. The next layer is the thermosphere. This layer is about 319 miles thick, and it's the beginning of what we consider outer space. The International Space Station orbits Earth in this layer, and we also see the colorful Northern Lights display here. Let's take a look at the last layer. The exosphere is the uppermost part of the Earth's atmosphere. It begins at an altitude of about 600 miles and fades into space. Many satellites orbit Earth in this layer. Each layer of the Earth's atmosphere serves a different purpose. The mixture of gases in the air allows us to breathe. It can protect us from the radiation of the sun and allows for life on Earth to thrive. It's time for a writing prompt. Look at that list of your 3 initial thoughts about the atmosphere. What is one thing you learned about the Earth's atmosphere? And what's one thing you still want to learn more about? You can write a few sentences, and you can even draw a picture. I'll show you how I started my sentence. I learned blank. I want to know more about blank. I can't wait to see what you write. Thank you for joining me in this science lesson today. You can find the link to other lessons in the bio, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to be notified when new lessons are up.